MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Jackson Generals. Digging in, number 24 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Capel has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll tell you, it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. In. And he's retired here, one away.
Time for a look at the...
Striding in once again, Dwight Santiago comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Eller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance? Number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 24.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Dude, if the fouls don't count, I would have so many home runs. Like,
takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in. Digging in to try it again, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One strike. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
I hit it. Bro, if my baseball...
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates.
Oh, what am I doing?
And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, in the inning. Digging in once again, Forrest Gomez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence.
He got Colorado Rockies.
Striding in to start the ninth, number 24, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Go for a triple, baby.
And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
It I'm really nervous.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gomez up the middle, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey,
tag, and he's out of the play to double play. 5-2, the final score tonight. Fernando Rosa earns the win, his second. Lawrence Ogawa earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way.
Okay. Mate. I don't even know what's happening.
300 mark on the season coming into this one.
No, 29.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
I'm hearing it too much.
So stepping in, Eric Cruz. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Come on, boy. Do not get this straight.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
Oh, it's an out.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Because I'm freaking.
At the plate, number 24. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Because I'm going to get so many home runs. Probably not this game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Hey,
Flores giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And to score, the runner from second.
Get it, baby.
And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs.
Other team. They only have 1.
Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1.
Nothing's.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded to second for 1. On the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Yeah, triple.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Peace. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that.
That was the sickest catch.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Oh my. That was a.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
Ready once again, Eric Cruz.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Cruz.
Stop watching me, because you know
the 1-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Peace is there for
it.
And that's the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Forrest Gomez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Forrest Gomez.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, a lot of people are going to say that's a nice single right there. Maybe a little bit too late. He was 0 for 4.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
Mate. Jeez, mate. It might. Alright. A cup of tea? Nah. I'm too for a cup of tea, mate. Sorry, mate. What you doing? On what? I'm just getting these when the
A minor leaguer is
Hello,
assigned
master.
temporarily to a new role.
They're instructed your shortstop for a short time.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
It might help us down the line. Have some ability. How we use your here as a second. My name K-I-M-A-N. That's of course. Once we do, you'll have to play. Alright. My put out. It's great. You got. Adding in.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Stepping in, number 24. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
First thing.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Domingo Marmolejo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lawrence Ogawa closes the door for the save.
A skipper praises his team for a stellar start to their campaign. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
So
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jack. Now at the plate, Chad Goff. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. With a moment now, let's have a look.
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. Goff is there now, and he has it. Two gone. So striding in, Houston Donahue, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Houston Donahue.
Hit on the ground out to short, fielded cleanly. One away. Stepping up now, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wait for a good one.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, you got
From the
it.
stretch.
Here we go.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Levitt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Jackson get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Ramon Brito earns his 5th winner of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here. At the plate, Willie Vizcaíno comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit on the ground to short.
Oh my God, I'm trading.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those.
So digging in now, Ralph Jenkins, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short.
Get that!
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jenkins going back. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Russell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 24.
Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Ready for another chance. Alan Levitt. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Ken Sneed. Skied into very shallow right. Jenkins is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Let me run.
Digging in once again, Kevin Elez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kevin
hit on the ground toward the left. And there's his first base hit in this one.
This guy doesn't even have a good arm.
In their half of the 6th inning.
Throw that far, so he has to freaking throw it to the second base person.
Striding into the box, number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard hit at third. Donahue gloves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready once again, Edgar Castillo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters.
And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first down.
All right, your pitch coming right here,
so
now.
A big moment here, and standing in, number 24. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Justin Marks. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. At the plate, number 24, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. So coming to the plate, Ralph Jenkins, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A shot down the first baseline. Second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now, number 24. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
I don't.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Sechrist is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far.
24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Goff moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ralph Jenkins. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base.
Oh, look at the diving stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So stepping in, number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Goff will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Philip Heim.
Number 5, shortstop, Philip Heim.
Hit sharply on the ground. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but stepping up to the plate, Ralph Jenkins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. 6-2 the final total today. Matt Cook earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Fernando Perez.
Trash biscuits.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, number 24. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now,
I've never
Alan
seen another
Levitt.
teammate hit
Second
it.
baseman.
Oh, please tell me this is the ball.
Levitt.
He's set. Here's
This is
the
the ball.
3-2.
No.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
And
McDaniel moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down
Oh!
now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Standing in, Marlon Steele. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a.
All right, here we go. We need you here. We need you.
Digging in,
Now
number
batting.
24. He singled his last time up. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze.
Number 13,
hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, you smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Marlon Steele. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marlon.
He's set.
Steele.
Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Ken Snead. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. McDaniel calls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play. Digging in, Edgar Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Castillo.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, number 24. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Wait for your pitch.
Ready now, Alan Levitt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. On to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in now, number 24. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Montgomery Biscuits pick up win number 20 on the year. Joaquin Rubio.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyway. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in the minor leagues is on player development.